doing great. How are you?
Good.
My name is Kaburu Munene. I work for the Kenya Private Sector Alliance, KEPSA, which is the apex body of the private sector in Kenya. We represent several businesses from the SMEs, startups to the big corporates, and we also host the International Chamber of Commerce chapter in Kenya with a global outreach of around 45 million. So within KEPSA, we have sustainability issues and topics going on. I sit at the Sustainable Inclusive Business Program that deals with matters circularity but also sustainability for the private sector, implementing projects about circularity and also trying to redesign whatever product that they are making to fit whatever national priorities that are there, but also the consumer. So I felt thrilled but also excited to participate in this panel and this workshop because circularity in the space of textile and fashion, it feels like it is left out. Not much is discussed, but it's a sector that owns a lot of strength when it comes to job, but also in matters of working with the marginalized group, the women when it comes to stitching and all that, but also because of the environmental impact, the pollutants from the natural dyes, the waste. So we felt like this was also a really nice platform to share whatever KEPSA is doing, working with educants under the Rewear the Green Future, where we are working with the TVET to just tell TVET they need to green their curriculum, introduce courses on, let's say, green skills that relate to textile and fashion, perhaps like how can learners embrace natural dyeing, how can they have zero pattern, but also for the companies already in this space to understand they need to track their carbon footprint and even the ecological footprint in terms of how is the waste that they put in the market being addressed after the consumer is done wearing the garment and all that. But more to that is the working with these companies to understand that the sustainability and circularity is a communication tool for them to brand themselves, for them to bring in investment, but also at the same time show that the private sector is willing to work with the government when it comes to embracing matter circularity. Because what we are saying is that even for the private sector, we have to have the people, the planet, but also the social aspect within the same line. They should be at par. That's what KEPSA is driving, but under the Rewear the Green Future, working closely with educants and Sprout Africa. So Sprout Africa is covering the aspect of investor readiness, working with SMEs in the textile to just train them on business plan, develop your business plan so that even the donors will understand your business model and perhaps be an opportunity for the investor to come in and bring financing. So it was a very engaging workshop. We met a lot of creativity. So it was also a learning session for me to see the kind of upcycling in practice, but also the idea of swapping